Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Shalom and blessing, family. How's everyone doing today? I'm on my lunch break. Just enjoying some grilled chicken and some fried rice. I want to get with everybody here today to talk about yesterday's show a little bit. We're probably going to touch on it a little bit more than I will today because this is a quick hitter. But we will touch on it some more. So, the name of yesterday's show was called Peer Review. Now, in peer review, the main theme of that particular show will be bringing people on who have dissenting views against us or dissenting views against Israelites for the sole purpose. But there's a lot of reasons behind it. But that show will have nothing but people that disagree with us on there. We're going to, for the most part, let them speak. Let them put their views out there of what they think. And like I was saying, there's a lot of reasons for that. But let me say, some of the reasons are for gathering intel, for research and development. What does it mean, gathering intel, research and development? Well, it's good for your views to be challenged. And it's good for you to know what people are saying out there about what you think. Because one of two things that happen. Either you'll find out that you was incorrect, or the strength in your understanding will grow. That's the development part. Research. I don't know how many people in the live has ever tried to speak to somebody in their family or another Israelite who doesn't believe that they're Israelite. And before you can get two words out, people are telling you what you believe. Now, why do you think they're doing that? Are they doing it because they heard something that you said? Or are they going by what they heard someone say about you? These lives are served as proof to family members, to Israelites who may not understand why we believe what we believe, that you can't just broad brush this all into one category and say that we're one way or another. Now, concerning us being Israelites, that's a very emotional, very near and dear issue. So, rightfully so, people would be upset to hear someone's thought process based off of whatever religion they was following that denies who we are. But at the same time, too, I know I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I do understand that certain conversations happen differently amongst people of a higher intellect. I could have got upset plenty of times, but I held my peace because the Most High is with me, and nothing that anybody says can withdraw his grace or his mercy upon me, and the fact that he has revealed to my people who we are. The Most High will would be done outside of everybody, whatever anybody's thinking. Whatever the guy said on our platform, it doesn't make us look bad. You know? It doesn't make us look bad. In fact, anybody that listened to that live can see that the majority of the things that we presented went unanswered. So, you know, when we talk about how we're perceived amongst our community of people who don't understand why we choose to follow and walk in this path and embrace our nationality the way we are. When they come to this video, when they come to a video like this and they see how we conducted ourselves, all the stuff that people saying go out the window. When they see the questions that we presented that went unanswered, all those things go out the window. Why? Because we're smarter than that. You know, everybody wants to say Israelites out there on the corner yelling and cussing people out. Everybody wants to say we're afraid to have these dialogues. And I don't care what they think. I'm concerned about our people who don't understand why we choose the walk that we choose. Research and development, intel gathering. Know the people that are speaking against you. Know their arguments. Because when you face with those arguments amongst your own people, because that's what our people use. They don't use their own arguments. They parroted arguments from people that don't look like us, that disagree with us. Y'all like to hear what he was saying? No. But as a man of the Most High, I've learned to be quick to hear and slow to speak. Because what I've learned is, if somebody not speaking the truth and you let them talk long enough, it'll show itself. Sometimes you don't even have to say anything. Just let people talk. And that's because the Most High is grace. The Most High is great. His truth can't be hidden. And law and lies don't stand before the truth. We can reason back and forth about who Israel is. Not even about that. The Most High already waking people up, all millions. Why can they stop that? So that's what peer review is. It's gonna be a lot of different things coming, and a lot of different people coming on and trying to kick against what we believe. We're gonna let them talk. We're going to let them talk. Because no lie stands before the truth. I'm not solid and that sure in what I believe that I can let anybody come up here who don't believe the same as me and speak. And know that it's not going to knock anything down. I know there's no information that anybody's going to bring that's going to thwart us being Israelites. Geographical, DNA, ethnicity, images, biblical images, the Bible, history. We've obviously proven more than enough to who we are to those who reject it. You know? But that's all I wanted to say. I know a lot of people didn't like the way I conducted myself there, but like I was saying, that's not how you deal with people. Deal with people in a certain way, man. I deal with people on here the same way I do out in real life. You know? Somebody might say something to me that'll make me want to cuss them out in real life. When I'm face to face, do I cuss that person out? I might deal with people at my job that's Jewish, and we might talk about who the Israelites is. How do you think I'm gonna conduct myself with them? Do you think I'm a cuss them out and say you ain't no Jew and you ain't? I don't gotta do that. You know, I'll throw the scripture out there, and the scripture be burning them up. Hey, you know what? Hey, yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, this scripture right here says this. Anybody with a conscience, right? Sit back and look at what was presented. You're gonna have some doubts in your mind. You're gonna have some doubts, and if you don't have some doubts, then that's the Most High done giving you over to a reprobate mind. You know? Exactly. We don't, you know what I mean? And I don't necessarily have anything against people personally, you know. If you want to believe he's a Jew or a Jewish or a Jew or whatever, that doesn't mean anything to me. I know who I am. I know who my people are. I know how to identify them. Right? This is not something that was given to me, that was handed down through generation. I just believe it because my parents gave it to me. That's what he's dealing with. Right? Those situations, those curses were put on us for a reason. So that when we stand before people, we can be solid in what we believe. Whether or not they got all the information in the world. You know? You see the goalposts changing and everything. You know, it went from you guys don't follow the Bible and these Israelites, and then it's like now no, let's go to DNA. Is that first-hand sources? You know? It didn't really mean black when it said black, you know, the Spanish Jews, and it didn't really mean they were black. It just means their continents. Everything is spiritualized now. You know? Curses was real, but blessings. God coming back for his people, that's spiritual. You know. But I want y'all to know, man, I understand why y'all feel the way y'all feel, you know. I felt that way too. You know, but as someone that's as the creator of this channel, I have to be responsible on how I conduct myself. That's all. Right? When people come here, I want people to feel comfortable to come over to this channel and get chopped up. I want people to leave happy and then go back to the video and like, dang, man, he was really getting me right there. I didn't have an answer for that. You know? So don't be upset, man. But I have compassion. I love you guys, man. You know. So don't worry. I understand where you was coming from. All the brothers and sisters like, yo, this is a waste of time, and why are you talking to him? And I understand. I just want you to know I understand. You know. We do this stuff for you. So now, you know, if any of you guys ever have a conversation with a family member and they're like, yeah, you a part of that cult, and people that be out there cussing people out. Hey, you know what? Well, here's a video with some brothers politely, you know, let a Jewish man speak and wasn't really even trying to combat it. And I'll be honest, peer review is I'm kind of leaving peer review for you guys to chop them up. You know, it's kind of going to be like an interview type of thing where I interview a person, they say their point, I might say a few things, but I'm really looking to open it up and let you guys get at them, because what I want to see is a little bit more participation from my brothers and sisters in here. You know, I want to get to know y'all on another level. I want to see y'all come in and hit the link and show these people what you got. Cause I think people sleeping. I don't think they really understand the level of intelligence that we dealing with when you talk about our people, the ingenuity, the endurance, the spirit. I don't think they really understand. You know, they want to broad brush everybody. They don't know what they're dealing with. My people got the spirit of the Most High in them. You know, the brothers and the sister that did come up, unfortunately, she didn't get a chance to speak. But the brothers that did come up posed some awesome questions too. You know? I always been this way though, bro. Like even when me and Brother Cleo was out there on the streets, you know, when we were street preaching, Brother Cleo was the fiery one. And I was the one like, oh no, let him talk. You know. I remember this rabbi came up to us and you know, Brother Cleo was all over him. You Netanyahu's he claimed to be Netanyahu's nephew or something like that. Brother Cleo was like, your uncle drink blood. I was like, just quiet. Oh yeah, what are you thinking about this? He started talking, he just started spilling the beans. You know? You play good cop, bad cop. It always, I don't know why, but it works every time. You know? Yeah, but I mean, you know something though? And not just, what I really would like to be able to do is really have more patience with our people. Like your brother Bunyai, I'm weak in that area a lot of times because I look at some of the things that we go through and I'm like, how could you not see this? You know. So pray for your brother Bunyai in that area because I think my brothers and sisters deserve just as much patience as anybody. You know. I understand where you've been. I've been there. So I got to do better in my patience towards my people. You know. But I don't want to take too much of your time. This was just a quick hitter. You know, and I want to say thank you everybody for your comments, for your likes and your subscribes, and just for your fellowship and your presence on the channel. It's definitely appreciated. It's valued. It's not valued to the point where we could do something more than what we've done. We would like to be able to do a lot of things, you know, and we're working on things so that we can actually physically do some things. We haven't got there yet. I don't want you to think that it's not valued. It's just you can't put a number on it. Can't put a price on it. It's invaluable. It's how do they say it? I don't know how to say it. It's when something is nothing you can pay somebody for. It's so valuable. That's how I feel about my brothers and sisters' presence on the channel and you know, the comments, the likes, you know, very important. You know what, brother, man, I kind of had to hold myself back because, like, you know, we had the peer review before, and we brought the brother and sister on there that were Israelites, but they were kind of turning back into Christianity, and you know, I started going in on them, and you know, when I start going into the scripture, man, I just black out. Everything they say is just, I pull the scripture, I pull the scripture, I pull the scripture. Like, nah, that's not what it said. Nah, that's not correct. Priceless. That's the word. Yeah, but I hope I explained peer review and you know, just so you understand what I'm trying to do there, you know. And who knows? Maybe that might be the last interview we have on that. Maybe no one else will want to come. Maybe somebody else will want to come. We'll see what happens. You know, we'll see if we can grab some more people. It'd be great if I can grab somebody that has a dissenting view about the 400-year prophecy. You know, that'd be interesting to see how people get around that. Sister Alicia Israel, it's a blessing that you came and shared with us how you felt, and it definitely it meant a lot to me that you shared that, you know, because I was feeling the same way. You know. But I want to say shalom and blessing to all my brothers and sisters out there. I want to tell you to walk in grace, walk in faith, and walk in obedience, Israel. It's been your brother Bunny out with another quick hitter. Shalom and blessings.